What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Wolfie Pack. What do you guys think of my new intro? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, please subscribe. Please subscriber. I'm making content. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Okay, so there I was streaming on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/WolfieVGC, and I was streaming actually for charity. This was sometime last weekend actually, from when I'm recording this, but it'll probably go up two weeks ago or so. Sure. The heck is this matchup? Or is this ranking system? So long story short, you know, we were doing some streaming on the old channel, and basically what happened to Corsola. Tails of Venusaur in the back. It's not terrible. Duraludon's actually pretty good here. Duraludon's actually really good here. Maybe I should do Duraludon. I don't want Indeedee, right? No, I don't want Indeedee. I'll just do Tails of Venusaur, see what happens. Solid their Dynamax, go from there. Anyway. So I was streaming on twitch.tv for charity. For dogs and cats, for Best Friends Animal Society, which is the largest no-kill shelter in the US. And it was, you know, it was good. We were raising some money, and I had a bunch of rewards, incentives, whatever you want to call them, that I would do throughout the stream when we raised certain amounts of dollars. So at $1,000, I ate a raw onion, which was very unpleasant. Hurt my stomach for like 2 days. It took me like 2 days to recover. At $2,000, I tried to play Pokemon with oven mitts on my hands, and it was very difficult. And then at $3,500, I said, okay, chat, you guys can pick the Pokemon that I try to take to #1 in the world. And the chat, it was really, really close. It was between Ice-Q and Morpeko, but in the end, Morpeko won. So I'm going to do this on stream, but I figured I may as well give this one of my, like, one-take, one-shot recordings where, you know, I play until I lose, basically. So Lapras still be on his lead. So I don't think I one-shot this, but I honestly am not sure. Let me see. Togekiss versus Lapras. How much? Oh, yeah, we super don't kill this thing. Okay, so Togekiss and Lapras are leads. I can just KO one of these Pokemon if I want. I can also go for... Is that stupid? So I can KO one of these Pokemon. Do I want to do that is my question. What do they have in the back? Like, I think it might be in my best interest to KO one of these, so yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the Max Airstream and, I'm going to go for Fake Tears, I think, into Sylveon. It should KO. Like, Aura Wheel's really strong. How much does Aura Wheel do to Lapras? I don't have a timer in front of me. Morpeko. Aura Wheel. Yeah, it does, like, a lot of damage. But not enough to KO, so I'm going to... Oh, out of time. They're going to Dynamax Lapras and hit me with Aurora Veil here, which is definitely annoying, but I can be annoying in my own way as well, so I'm not too worried about it. Basically, my game plan here is stall out Trick Room, get some speed advantage, hopefully not activate Misty Terrain if I can help it. Did I just install a Trick Room? I've installed Aurora Veil. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, Dynamax Togekiss is the main... Not the only Dynamax Pokemon, but one of the main ones in this team. It should be Lapras. If it's not Lapras, I'm going to feel super stupid, but it should be Lapras. Yeah, Aurora Veil's super annoying for this team, but the one thing is, like, if they use it turn 1 like they did here, it's only 4 turns as long as they're on Lake Play, and you only have 2 turns, like, after you get through Dynamax. Like, Lapras, in my opinion, its main weakness is... Okay, I was really afraid of Quick Attack there. Its main weakness is just that it doesn't do that much, like, damage fast enough, even with super effective moves. Like, I don't expect my Togekiss to get 2-shot here, so, yeah. Now, this should KO. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, God, that's super bad. Oh, no, Morpeko. Oh, God. Ooh, that's so bad. And Throat Spray? Oh, God. Well, that went super poorly. Resonance comes out. And what was looking like a... They killed Morpeko. How dare you? Honestly, how dare you, sir/madam? That's just disrespectful. No, they assessed the threat properly. I should have gone for Aura Wheel. Probably would have killed. Oh well. Alright, it's not over. We're going to go into Venusaur here for 2 reasons. The first reason is that... Aurora Veil's up. That sucks. I'm modest Venusaur on this team. I'm gonna Airstream and Sleep Powder here. If I miss Sleep Powder, I definitely lose. But we're going to hope that doesn't happen. Man, that was a bad not KO. Okay, Airstream comes out, so Sylveon goes down. I need to be very careful with how I use my Venusaur here, because it's kind of my only good way through Lapras. Another no crit. I wonder if I have the right item on this thing. Because I just went 2 attacks and didn't crit. Which is the same odds of missing a sleep pattern. But we do connect, so Lapras takes a nap. We have boosted Venusaur, like, which is really nice here, and it's their last turn of Dynamax. And it is 3 versus 3, but Lapras is just such a big problem for me. And if I get smacked with, I don't know, like max Ice, I'll die. So I kind of want to switch into Ninetales this turn and go for another Airstream. Let's see what they go into here. My Venusaur doesn't have Protect, which hurts a lot in cases like these. The good news is my Togekiss is crit Togekiss. Dragapult. Okay, cool. So, I mean, I kind of just want to Airstream or Starfall it and switch. It'll mean no. It'll mean I don't have. Yeah, I can't risk them waking up here. It'll mean no more sleep patterns for the rest of the game. But at this situation, like, I think my main goal here is just to smack Lapras as much as I can. And I hope they don't go. I think if the thing is, if Lapras wakes up this turn, I think it's very likely that it goes for a max resonance to try and get rid of my Venusaur. So I figure it's probably fine to switch out here. Because Ninetales and Sun can take a hit from Lapras, and we're just trying to stall out turn-ins and gradually chip things down. I'm curious as to whether or not Dragapult's going to Protect here. No Protect, so I think this will KO. I might need a crit, though. It is 50% rate through the Aurora Veil. We get the KO. I don't know if we get the crit. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So, Togekiss crits. It would have been nice to have that earlier, but it's not horrible either. Let's see if they wake up now, because Sleep Powder is off the table, which is a bit of a problem. However, we got Sun up. I actually thought they were going to wake up. Ooh, Lightning. Okay, well, Sleep is double off the table. But Burn is now on the table. So, they have Thunder, they have Aurora Veil, they have, or Freeze Dry, they have Hydro Pump. But we're out of Dynamax, which, frankly, I think favors me a bit more than it favors them. But the problem is that they have, yeah, they have Aurora Veil. So I basically, okay, ooh, Excadrill's the 4th. Okay, so my Ninetales, even though it's modest, it's 150. Oh, am I slower? Hang on, wait a second. I have a bad feeling that I'm slower. I have a really bad feeling that my Ninetales is modest, and therefore it's 152 stat, and Excadrill's jolly max speed is faster than that. So because of that, I'm going to click Protect here and Heat Wave, I think. This is a bad time to be jolly Ninetales, isn't it? Or modest Ninetales. Yeah, so I'm slower than Excadrill. But Excadrill would need to go for a high horsepower, which I don't think is super obvious. So I'm going to protect the Heat Wave here. I think, first of all, Excadrill may protect itself. And second of all, if it doesn't protect, I think it might go for Rock Slide or Iron Head. Okay, well, I was right. It doesn't feel good to be right in this instance, but yeah, I was right. This won't kill me, but yeah, it does a lot. That does over 50%. Okay, Heat Wave comes out. I was really just afraid of flinching. We see Excadrill's Focus Sash. Huh. So this could go badly. This could definitely go badly. Let's see. Heat Wave is stronger than Dazzling Gleam, so but Heat Wave can miss. And the difference in power, but the difference in power is significant enough that I think I'm gonna go for it. Nah, if I lose on miss, yeah, I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam and Heat Wave again. Okay, so they don't protect. We crit the Lapras, and that's now in Heat Wave range of Ninetales. So, even though it wasn't like an amazing turn 1, we were able to win this one. So, I mean, assuming we hit this Heat Wave, we do need to hit either a Heat Wave or a Leaf Storm. But yeah, Ninetales with modest specs. That crit didn't matter. This game was over. But yeah, even though the turn 1 went pretty badly, I think, you know, I think we played that pretty well. Togekiss was a problem for that team, and Venusaur was really strong with a speed boost. Okay, so we're 1-0. But that opponent was not ranked super high, so we probably won't gain that many ranks for it. Though, again, it is early in the season, so you never know. Let's try. Game 2. How many games is this episode going to be? Ah, we actually gained a lot for that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that tells us that people are pretty close together on the ladder. Like, because it is early season, I'm recording this on April 2nd, so it's only been up for 2 days, the ladder. So, you know, if there was a time we were going to like actually take up team all the way to number 1, it might be early season like this. Now, I don't know if this is the team to do it. I don't know if, you know, Morpiko's the Pokemon to do it, but we'll see. Okay, top 500 is what I would like. We'll take it. 3-2-2, that's not bad. I've seen worse. Alright, so they have Dracovish. They have Grimmsnarl. They have Excadrill. They have Hydreigon. Honestly, Indeedee, Togekiss looks pretty nice here, except... Oh, wait. No, that's still fine. I think I need to bring in DD here, even though safety goggles obviously aren't, like, amazing in this matchup. The simple fact of the matter is, I could do Venusaur up front here, actually. Excadrill makes me nervous because it's faster than my Togekiss. Yeah, it makes me nervous, but that's fine. In the back, for a matchup like this, I do think Ninetales Venusaur is really good. I like these Pokemon in Psychic Terrain because Grimmsnarl can't be annoying to them, and, yeah. The one thing I'm afraid of is Hydreigon Excadrill lead. That would be kind of scary because I would have to choose to follow me or protect with Indeedee, whereas they could kind of safely, I don't know, like Dark Pulse and Iron Head both into, like Dark Pulse into Indeedee and Max Steel Spike into Togekiss. And we do actually die to Life Orb Max Steel Spike because I'm no bulk Togekiss, which in hindsight is kind of stupid. I wish maybe I was, like, I need the offense and I feel like I need the speed as well to outspeed Dragapult, so it makes sense, but, yeah. I think I didn't respect Excadrill enough with this team, so I'm a little concerned about that. I could have actually led more Pico here. If they didn't have Grimmsnarl, I probably would have led more Pico. Although, maybe even with Grimmsnarl, more Pico would be fine. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and lead off with Indeedee and Togekiss here, whereas my opponent goes for probably Excadrill, though we'll have to see. Yeah, this is the one lead, like I said, I was afraid of, because it puts me in a really awkward spot of having to choose what I'm going to do. And who's going to Dynamax is the other question. So, they're Mold Breaker, which, you know, is good to know. And they're faster. Wait, no, Mold Breaker always goes first. Or does it never always goes first? I don't know. So, what do I do here? I think I do have to Dynamax, unfortunately. I think I have to Dynamax, but I think that realistically this Hydreigon's going to be choice. So I'm going to Airstream into the Excadrill here. It might seem like weird to hit the Excadrill, but I think I want to break a Focus Sash on it, and I'm going to Protect. The way this goes badly is that they Dynamax their Excadrill, and Max Steel Spike into my Togekiss, and then their Life Orb and I die. If they're not Life Orb, I will not die, but I will take a ton of damage. So, yeah, I mean, maybe Protect on Indeedee was greedy. I don't know if I take Dark Pulse. As I recall, I'm pretty specially bulky in this Indeedee. I need to check my spread. Let me pull that up. Okay, they're Dynamaxing first, so this is probably... Ideally, it's Hydreigon, but in front of a Togekiss, you don't normally Dynamax Hydreigon. I'm actually pretty bulky on Indeedee. Let's see if I live the Dark Pulse. It is Excadrill, so this is the beginning of the worst possible scenario. Togekiss... Or, let's see. DD female versus Hydreigon. I'm just going to pull up the calc here. We're Dynamaxing as well. Max Dark Pulse versus Indeedee. I think I made the wrong move. Because I would have lived a Dark Pulse. I could live a Max Dark Pulse, but I would have lived a Dark Pulse even with Life Orb. So yeah, I think maybe what I did was wrong. Indeedee goes for Protect here. They don't Protect Hydreigon is what that means. Let's see if they go for U-Turn or Dark Pulse. Rockfall, actually. Oh, they're faster. Into Togekiss. Okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but it could have been worse. We still lose half our health, but, you know, we could have lost all of our health, and we know they're Mold Breaker, so that's not a huge deal. They go for Dark Pulse as well. Not a big deal here. Into Indeedee. So, honestly, all things considered, that could have gone a lot worse, I think. We just did big damage there. And yeah, we get the crit. Yeah, I mean, we broke Focus Sash on both Pokemon. That could have gone so much worse. In this situation, I mean, we could just KO the Hydreigon if we wanted. We could actually Max Starfall and Follow Me. That's not a crazy play here because they can't really deal with that. And then next turn we can Helping Hand. Yeah, let's actually go for that. Max Starfall and Follow Me. Because we know they're not Life Orb. Then again, we also know we take Life Orb Hydreigon's attack. Maybe we should just use this opportunity to get rid of Excadrill. Because Excadrill's really the threat here, right? Yeah, we're gonna try and get rid of Excadrill this turn. Maybe because I went for Airstream, they won't expect Max Flare here. Okay, well they didn't protect either Pokemon, so this should be the end of Excadrill and their Dynamax, which is very valuable. And the weather control in the game, which is also very valuable. I say weather control here because Quick didn't matter because I Helping Handed. It might not even matter without the Helping Hand, but yeah, they don't have any weather setters on this team, so Sun is up for the rest of the game, which is very important in this matchup. I'm a little worried about Toxtricity. Oh wait, no, I have Earth Power. What am I saying? They go for presumably Dark Pulse, yeah. Dark Pulse comes out into my Indeedee. I think I survived this. So I do survive. That tells me that's Life Orb Hydreigon. Yeah, I'm surviving that. I sneeze. Forget my sneeze. And then go into Toxtricity. So, let's see. I'm +1 speed in DD, right? Which means I outspeed Toxtricity here. Honestly, I just want to Airstream into the Hydreigon, get some damage off, and then Psychic, just to make sure I'm faster. They can't hit me with priority moves. They don't protect. I think if I crit here, I'll kill Hydreigon. Hydreigon goes down, so I think that was the right play, and I get to get a big Psychic off into Toxtricity. Yeah, that's a crit. That's crit token guess. That's what it does. So Togen's doing a good job critting this game. There's 3 critical hits. So now Toxtricity, I mean, it's going to take a Psychic here. Unless it's Scarf, in which case it would just get KO'd by my Earth Power Venusaur in the back. And unless it's Focus Sash, which it's not, yeah, it just faints. So I think overall this is pretty good for us. It could have gone badly if they were Life Orb Excadrill, but I made a read that they weren't going to be Life Orb Excadrill. Based on the fact that the Hydreigon is on the team, and I felt like Hydreigon was most likely Life Orb. So yeah, do you guys understand what I did here? I went for Airstream turn 1 and Protect in order, because I figured Dark Pulse was coming out into a DD or some defensive option, either Dark Pulse or Switch. And I figured, because I made an assumption that they weren't, Life Orb on Excadrill, which was the one bad scenario, because Hydreigon was on the team. Now that is an assumption that could have backfired, but yeah, I was comfortable making that assumption. And then from there, we targeted Excadrill because we said, okay, they don't, like, because we Airstream turn 1, they might not expect Heat Wave turn 2, and we know we're faster, and Hydreigon, we should live a hit with DD anyway. So even if, you know, we get the play wrong and they max guard, we can just do the same thing again the next turn. And then from there, we, you know, figured out that Toxtricity really, like, was the bigger threat there. Like, Hydreigon... Ooh, it survived. Yeah, so we figured Airstream into Hydreigon was relatively safe, and Psychic... Like, we assumed that Excadrill was Focus Sash, which meant that Toxtricity wouldn't be Focus Sash, and even if Toxtricity was Focus Sash, it could take a Psychic, but it couldn't take... We needed to break it at some point, so Psychic was a good move there. So we just went for damage, knowing that Ninetales and Venusaur in the back could clean up versus almost everything, and then, yeah, won the game from there. So yeah, 2-0, not bad. Let's go. Now, we didn't bring more Pico there, but you can't bring it to every matchup. Part of using a Pokemon is knowing when to leave it on the bench. So we're top 70, which is solid. I think maybe if we won like 5 or 6 in a row, which is going to be difficult. I also have to go in an hour, so because it's game night, but I don't think I'll have to play for another hour, realistically. I think that's very unlikely. But yeah, I think it'd probably take 5 or 6 more wins at this point to get to number 1 without losing, which is not impossible, especially with more Pico, but it's not easy either, even with any team. It's never easy, unless your team is Noctowl. Okay, roughly the same rank as our last opponent, so we'll see. Like, we're slightly worse. Now, Sun teams, what do we do versus Sun teams? Well, it's not really, actually more Pico Togekiss is so strong here, holy cow. This isn't a Trick Room team as far as I can tell, so I think I'm just going to smack them with this, and then last Pokemon, should I bring Ninetales? Like, they're going to bring Charizard, right? It's Ninetales or Duraludon. I think, oh wait, they have Ferrothorn. I definitely need Ninetales. Yeah, we're going to do Ninetales here. Yeah, I actually really like Morpeko here. I really like Morpeko here. Yeah, Morpeko's very good here. Like, very, very good. I mean, Conkeldurr's a bit of a problem. What I expect here is turn 1, Whimsicott Charizard, but what I'm afraid of is Whimsicott, like, we fake out Max Airstream into Whimsicott, and then Charizard uses G-Max Wildfire and breaks my, Focus Sash. Like, they don't expect Fake Out or something. Although, they're pretty high ranked. They might expect Fake Out. And then turn 2, they get to go into Conkeldurr and go for Mach Punch. Although, I guess in that situation, I could just Airstream into Conkeldurr and KO it, and I could switch to Venusaur there. And then, I don't have Follow Me and Togekiss, but I'd have to find a way to beat the Charizard on it in the end. But with more Pico, it should be okay. I have to prioritize Charizard with the Pokemon I brought. Like, if it gets 2 Airstreams off, it could be bad. So, yeah, I have to prioritize it. But yeah, Morpeko's very good against Charizard. It probably won't one-shot it, but it definitely won't one-shot like Dynamax. Morpeko, max attack versus Charizard. I wish Morpeko was in the calc. Or a wheel. Whoa. It one-shots non-Dynamax. So let's see. This Friend Ball and Repeat Ball. Whimsicott Charizard. So this is what I expected. The thing is, here, I have to make a call. I have to say, okay, either I think you're going for, like, the thing is, if I wanted to, I could just KO the Charizard here. Like, I could just double the Charizard, but if I get it wrong, then I'd be in trouble. How much trouble would I be in? Oh, wait, does it one-shot Dynamax Togekiss? There's no way it one-shots Dynamax Togekiss. But then again, I don't need to go for that yet, right? I can just fake out Airstream, and that puts a lot of pressure on them. The one way this goes badly is if they, like, Airstream into my... I don't know. I could have just KO'd the Charizard here, which would have been crazy. Yeah, but I didn't go for that. So they do Dynamax Charizard. I kind of wish I just went for the KO here. The worst case scenario is Whimsicott protects itself. Yeah, I could have just Aura Wheeled and Max Airstream, but I honestly don't think my play was bad. I'm just a little worried about Whimsicott protecting. That's the one thing. Charizard Max Airstreaming would be bad as well, because basically I want to make sure I'm moving faster than them. However, it's really actually if they Airstream though, like then Morpeko doesn't take residual damage from Wildfire, so I don't know. Let's see what they go for here. We really just don't want to see Whimsicott protect. We want to see Morpeko move first here. Oh my goodness. Well, we made the correct play. Morpeko gets a fake out off. That's a flinch on the Whimsicott, and we actually double the Whimsicott. I mean, our opponent didn't make a bad move. We were considering just taking out the Charizard there, but now we have speed advantage for the rest of the game. Not for the rest of the game, but like we get rid of Tailwind, we get rid of their only Trick Room potential user, and yeah, it's kind of looking rough. The one thing is that we're now in Dark type for me, which means we can't smack this Charizard as hard. Like we can no longer KO Charizard this turn because now we're in Dark type for me. Although, how much is Togen's Airstream doing? There's no way it one-shots Charizard. A crit will definitely do it. So I could Fake Tears here. Okay, they go into Sylveon. So my options here are... With Venusaur in the back, I actually think I want to go for damage on Charizard here. We have a 50% chance to KO this Charizard. And although I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to take a Hyper Voice from the Sylveon and a G-Max Wildfire from the Charizard, which would mean that I'll lose my Morpeko. I think it's still good here just to get some damage off. Again, on a crit, we should KO. That actually looks like a crit, so I think they might have some bulk or a min rolled them. Oh, wait, no. That was no, never mind. That was a high roll, no crit. Okay, so, but that's still good damage. Wildfire comes out into my Togekiss. This is what I expected, so we can't complain about it. But we are going to take a lot of damage now. Oh, and their Life Orb as well. Ooh. Hyper Voice comes out as well. So my Morpeko will go down here, and I'm taking a lot of residual damage. Yeah. That's okay, the Morpeko did a good job. Again, if we crit there, we would have been in great shape. Now we're just in, like, okay shape. But with Ninetales and Venusaur in the back, I don't feel too bad about this. Like, I have a very offensive Pokemon in Venusaur. What could go wrong here? Their last Pokemon are Ferrothorn, Dragapult. I'm going to Airstream and Sleep Powder here. Just confirm that there's no Terrain up. I don't think, yeah, no Terrain up. Yeah, I'm Sashing Morpeko, so... Because the thing is, if I hit the Sleep Powder the next turn... Yeah, they go for Excadrill. This is what I expected, but I didn't think I had a better option. I could have hard read them. That was the other option. I could have hard read and switched into Ninetales and KO'd them with their own... Oh, that's very bad. Okay, Togekiss survives though, which is nice. Do I die to Quick Attack now? Why do I feel like I died to Quick Attack? Okay, I think I might have messed this up. The Wildfire Chip is doing too much damage. I think I have to read a Quick Attack here, unfortunately. I don't want to. The thing is, though... Yeah, I think I have to read a Quick Attack here and switch, and I wish I'd Sludge Bomb the turn before. I was setting up for a situation where I could win the game this turn, but I missed. And then there's 2 turns left of Wildfire. Okay, so if I get this turn correct, then it should be okay. Yeah. I'm reading a Quick Attack. If they just Hyper Voice again, I'm in trouble. But yeah, I didn't get the Airstream off there, so... I need Sylveon to Quick Attack my Togekiss. Or to my Togekiss slot. Okay, I got the call correctly, so I made the right play. And now, I mean, I will survive the wildfire at the end of this, but... yeah, I mean, I'm taking a lot of residual damage on my Venusaur. And I don't think Life Orb Overheat will KO the... I might lose this. It depends a lot on what the last Pokemon is. I think it's going to be Dragapult, but I don't know if you bring Dragapult in the back here. It could be, what, Ferrothorn or Conkeldurr as well? Conkeldurr would be okay. Who's that? Oh, it is Conkeldurr. Okay, so now I get to play the game of... how the heck do I win this? I'm doing this. Why did I do that? Wait, I knew that was coming. I should have sleep out of the... oh my god. Alright, I threw this. Ah, I could have sleep out of the Conkeldurr. I don't know what I was thinking. It's obviously Assault Vest Conkeldurr. Okay, let's see how much the Specs Ninetales does. Barely under enough. Oh, they Drain Punch Ninetales, actually. I should live that. Okay, so it's not over. Alright, guys, should I hard read Quick Attack Mach Punch? Because I think that's what's coming here. Mach Punch Quick Attack. That's the last turn of the fire, right? I'm gonna read a Mach Punch Quick Attack here. Oh, never mind, can't do it, I don't want to protect. Okay, cool. Well... Ninetales should take a Mach Punch, I think. So I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb here. And I think they need to use both moves to KO me. They go for Mach Punch into Venusaur. I survive. They should Quick Attack here. No, they don't Quick Attack. Okay, so as long as I hit a Heat Wave... okay, yeah, it didn't KO, so I don't feel stupid for not doing that earlier. This comes down to, can I hit a Heat Wave? If I hit Heat Wave on Sylveon, I win. Otherwise, I lose. Heat Wave comes out. I hit both. Okay, so I need to hit one more Heat Wave, and I should win this. Now... I think I take a Mach Punch from Togekiss. I don't think I take one from... or on Ninetales, I don't think I take one on Togekiss. Do I want to make a read here and predict them to Mach Punch? We know they're Assault Vest, so we don't have a choice. We have to Heat Wave with Ninetales. Do we want to protect here? I have not revealed it. I think I'm going to make a hard read here. Yeah, I think my opponent is good, so I'm gonna treat them as if they're good. And I'm going to protect my Togekiss, which is not expected. If they Mach Punch Ninetales and I die, then I lose. They go for Mach Punch. Okay, I made the correct play, regardless of what happens, and I go for Heat Wave, and I hit and I win. Okay, cool, so it didn't matter. The Protect there covers a potential Heat Wave miss, or like a Heat Wave miss and then a Mach Punch KO, so yeah, it was a little risky, but we got it in the end. If we hit that Sleep Powder, this game would have been over 10 times, like 10 turns earlier. And by 10 turns, I mean a couple turns earlier. Or if we crit the Charizard with our Fake Tears and Max Airstream, but they've clawed it back from a really bad start, so props to them. Okay, we're number 41. So top 50, not bad, not bad. I forget what we were. I think we were like 67, top 70 maybe. So let's see. I would like to play someone roughly around us, like in the top 200 would be nice. All right, it's not top 200, but we'll take it. At least it's not like 10,000. Ooh, okay, this is not great. So versus Sun teams, I think I do Ninetales Venusaur with This sucks, honestly. I mean, I could also do more Pico here. The problem is this is Sun, but it's Sun with a catch. I know this team. I've seen this team a bunch. So there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is on a team like this, God, what do I do here? Oh, God. On a team like this, a lot of the time, they will... I don't know about this one, guys. So, Morpeko could come here. Like, Morpeko could come here. The thing is, I really want Indeedee because of the Venusaur. I'm gonna go with my own Venusaur. There's a lot of ways in which this goes badly. I don't really have a great Charizard answer outside of just, like, Sleep Powder and Pray. And waste turns if it's Gigantamax. But that's, like, still like, that is a strategy. You might not like it, but that is a strategy. So let's see. This could definitely just completely go very badly. So there's a couple things I don't want to see. That's something we do want to see. That's actually the best possible lead we could have asked for. That could not have gone any better. We let our 2 Sleep Powder immune Pokemon as they lead with their Sleep Powder Pokemon in their Trick Room Center. So, I have no reason not to just go for... Oh, they don't have Safety Goggles. Shoot. Ah, just darn it. Okay, well, I'm going to Sleep Powder and Psychic nonetheless. In this match, I actually think I do want to Dynamax my Venusaur. They could Aloe Switch and, like, Sludge Bomb, which would be annoying, but... yeah. This also tells us they probably have Rhyperior in the back, which Venusaur is really good against. I want to get a Sleep Powder off before I start going for special attack boosts. Because in this game, what I probably want to do is Dynamax my Venusaur and then try and special attack boost my way with Max. Ooh, boy. Okay, bad news, everybody. Their Venusaur Dynamaxed, which is also kind of good news because it means Rhyperior doesn't Dynamax. But it's also bad news because their Venusaur Dynamaxed. So, I do smack this thing with a Psychic. Which, you know, could be worse. And I have Togekiss in the back, which at the very worst speed ties this thing. I guess let's see if Dusclops Ally Switch is here. Ally Switch is a lot more dangerous right now. They go for Quake, actually. So, I wonder who they're smacking. Yeah, okay, they smack my Indeedee, so I'm glad I didn't follow me there. But the special defense boost makes this Dusclops very difficult to deal with. Even ignoring the fact that, you know, I have to hit a Sleep Powder even to do anything here. We go for Sleep Powder and we connect, so, I mean, it could have been worse. I think they're going to go for Max Ooze next. They might be Assault Vest as well. Yeah, that kind of looks like Assault Vest damage to me. We get a special defense drop. That's important. That's very lucky. Okay, so I think what we do here is we say, alright, we know you're going for your Dynamax stuff, whatever, whatever. I'm going to go for Overgrowth here and just start making my Venusaur an offensive powerhouse. I think there's a chance that Overgrowth plus Psychic will KO. Probably not, but I think it's still nice to get, like, some damage off here on the Venusaur and get Dynamax up. Because, like, at the end of this, if I get 3 Max Oozes off, I can go into Ninetales and have, you know, +3 special attack Venusaur and try and win from there. The one concern is the Rhyperior in the back that's waiting, potentially. Like, Rhyperior and Trick Room is scary, but I think if I preserve my Indeedee or, you know, if I preserve Indeedee or stall at Trick Room, it could be okay. Because, yeah, we can't bank on Dusclops staying asleep anymore. Okay, we're speed tying with Venusaur. That's good to know. That's actually that was a very lucky speed tie. Oh, yeah, their Venusaur's gone. This Venusaur is super gone. Because we won the speed tie. Because now they don't get the special defense boost. Yeah, they go for Quake again. Let's see if they smack. Indeedee again. Yeah, so that because of the special attack boost, they should feint to this. And then it will just be a question of does Dusclops wake up? Because frankly, our Venusaur is really strong. It's +1 special attack. It should KO because of the special attack boost. Yeah, I got lucky there. I won a speed tie and I got a special attack, special defense drop. But it might, if they get Trick Room up here, it might be in their favor. Let's see if they wake up. They do wake up and they go for a big ol' Trick Room. Okay, cool. So not ideal by any means at all. Yeah, not perfect, not great. But I mean, the good news is that we still have Dynamax Venusaur with 2 turns left. I think this will be Rhyperior. They do go into Rhyperior, so now I have a choice. I can either go for I get to max Overgrowth here, right? Basically, that's my play. Do I hit Rhyperior? I'm just gonna say it. There's no way they let me smack Rhyperior here, so I'm gonna go for Protect, and I'm gonna hit the Dusclops with max Overgrowth. This does 2 things for me. It covers Ally Switch and it covers Protect. They don't Protect, so I hope they Ally Switch because they just go for Bulldoze and like Fire Punch. I could have just won this game. Why did I not win this game? Smack Venusaur, get a little speed drop in the chat. Alright, that was a bad move on my part. The worst part is I think I have to do it again this turn. They go for a Rock Slide, I presume? They go for Rock Slide and DD protects itself. Venusaur's going to take 281 all the way down to 146. So it did roughly 281. It did like 135 damage. Yikes. And that did not do very much damage at all. At all. Alright, so this is my bad. This is pretty much the worst things that could have happened, is they got the 1-turn sleep. Okay, wait, we definitely live another Rock Slide, 100%, right? So all I have to do is stall at the Trick Room, and then I don't know how I can stall at the Trick Room. Alright, so they need to high roll me. It did 135 damage. They could definitely get it, but they have to hit as well. So I'm going to follow me, and I'm going to Overgrowth. I just have to choose who I'm going into here. Again, I think it's in my best interest to hit Dusclops. I'm pretty sure they have Ally Switch. I'm going to cover it again. I hate Ally Switch. I hate that Ally Switch is in the game. I have to hope they go for Ally Switch here. Follow Me is higher priority than Ally Switch, I think, so it doesn't tell us anything yet. Let's see what they go for here. Alright, that's really bad. Venusaur lives on 1. Oh, they didn't need to. That was actually a really good move. They go for, okay, yeah. So that was my, I tossed this. I big tossed this. That was just, it was just stupid on my part. I should have, like, even +1 Life Orb Max Overgrowth through Protect still does a ton of damage, and if Rhyperior doesn't get the attack boost off, then I'm in fine position. Like, this definitely wasn't a team problem. This was a me being stupid problem. So, there is a win condition here. There's unironically a win condition here. But the win condition is difficult to achieve, and is thwarted by many of, like, if this were 2 versus 2, I'd say maybe. Man, I really just double covered Ally Switch, didn't I? Stupid wolf. Alright, well, they don't expect Protect Ninetales or Protect Togekiss, but their play is easy here. It's Rock Slide and do whatever they want with Dusclops. So the one win condition here is that they miss Rock Slide on Ninetales. And then there'll be 1 turn left of Trick Room. And maybe I can win with, because Crit Togekiss can beat Special Defense Dusclops here, I think. But I mean, realistically, I'm gonna get hit by Rock Slide and then lose. But we're gonna keep trying. You know, it's not worth giving up just yet. They go for Rock Slide. If it hits Togekiss, there's no way I can win. Or if it hits Ninetales, there's no way I can win. Okay, yeah, there's no way I can win this, unfortunately. Or like there is a way, but I would need a Rock Slide. I would still need a Rock Slide miss, and then it would be a 1 versus, you know, many. 1 versus 3. We go for Nightshade. Honestly, even Dusclops alone might be able to do it. I think if I get like dodge Rock Slide, crit Dazzling Gleam, they could just, if they have Fire Punch, they should just use it. Man, I really threw this. Although to be fair, also the 1 turn sleep really messed me up. But yeah, let's see. They should just go for like, I don't know, Nightshade and Rock Slide here. Fire Punch is better actually. If they have Fire Punch, they should go for it. They go okay, or Thunder Punch. Yeah, and that's the game. So, yeah, that's my bad. This was like totally winnable. I just made a. I needed to think about the long term, because if they go for Protect with Rhyperior, first of all, it wastes a turn of Trick Room, and I can double Max Guard. I could Protect and Max Guard the next turn or whatever. And we also saw that they didn't even do that much damage with +2 Rock Slide to Max Venusaur, so it wasn't that big a deal. Yeah, overall, I think just poor play on my part. So I'll have to give this another try on stream. But I do think this team has what it takes. It did not feel like a team problem. That felt like a playing problem. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you like this little challenge I do. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.